Hello friends, I am Sumit and today we continue our DSA series and today's topic is power, which is problem number 50 on LeetCode. We have to find the power in the form of x to the power n. So it has given 2 and 2 to the power 10 is 1024 and 2.1 to the power 3 which is 9.26100. So we have to deal with this problem. So now we will see how we can approach this. So first of all, if our x is 0, then what we can do, if our x is 0, we will get only 0, as 0 to the power any number is 0 only. So we will return 0. And our second base case will be, if our n is 0, then it will be like any number to the power 0. Then we get 1 only in all the cases for that. So we will return 1 in this case. So now we will see if our we can see if our x is 1, like 1 to the power any number will be always 1 only. So we will return 1 for that also. And our fourth base case will be if our x is negative number. So if our x is negative, then we can also check if our x is equals -1, like if have our x is -1, and if we have any power which is positive here, then we will get positive number only. Like if we have power 2 or 4 or 6, then we will get positive 1. So for this, and we can check if n modulo 2 is equals power 0, then we are going to return +1. And if it is negative, x is negative, and our power is odd number, 2 is not equal 0, then we are going to return -1 for that. Okay, so this is our base case for this problem. And now we will see, let's say our power will, when we take a variable binary form, and we will take our power as n. We will initialize our power as a binary form, and we will check if our number is, if our n is less than 0. That means if our power is negative, like if our 2 to the power -1, then what we can do, we can do 1 by 2. It can be written as 1 by 2. So this only we are going to do. If our n is less than 0, then we will do x equals 1 by x we can do. And we can then after that, let's say if our power is -2, then what we are going to do, we simply inverse this and we write the power in the positive form. So we will update our binary form as negative of binary form, so it will change it to the positive. So now we will see how we will calculate the power of this. So we are now going to finally see how we can calculate the power. So we will first apply a loop till our binary form is not equals 0 or is greater than 0, we can say. So we will apply a while loop and we will check if our binary form is positive or negative. So if our binary form. First we will discuss this, like if we have the power as 2 to the power 3, let's say. So what we will going to do, we will okay, let's say our power is 10 only. Then how we can calculate this? We will first calculate the power of this. Then we will if it is even, so we don't have to calculate again this 2 into 2, and again after that we will multiply 2, like that. We will simply track this only, and we will update for the next time 4 into 4. We can multiply it will be going to be 4, and then we will multiply as 4 into 4 for the next time, which will be 16, and then 16 into 16, and so on, like that. We get the power of 2 to the power 2 here, then 2 to the power of 2 ka power 2, then 2 to the power 4 to the power 2, like that. So we will going to compound the result from this one. And uh, if we have if we have odd number, let's say if our number is 2 to the power 3, let's say odd, then what we can do, we can first multiply till we get 1, and then we will if it got 1, then we will simply multiply this number again to this, so we can get the power of 2 to the power 3. So this is our approach. So we can erase this. So binary form, if our modulo is not equal 0, then we will take a answer variable which we can initialize as 1. So our power, if we initialize it at 0, then 0 multiplied by anything will be 0 only. So if our number is odd, then we will, what we can do, answer multiply equals x, or in the else case, what we can do, we can multiply x multiply equals x, and we will at the end update our at the end we can update our binary form as half. So we are going to half our binary search in the each iteration. So we can this is only our pseudocode look like. This is the base case, and this is our if this is the case if our power is negative, and then for the power function we can use this one. So now we can code this one to our LeetCode. So this is our LeetCode, and we are going to code this only. So first of all, we will take a if our x is equals 0, then we are going to return return 0 only. This is a double function, so we are returning point 0 also, as if we return 0, then it will be int type, so that's why. And if n equals 0, if power is 0, then we are going to return 1 in each case. And if our x is equals 1, then we can, if our x is 1, then we are going to return 1 only. Okay, we have written 2 times. Then if our x is negative 1 and our n is and our n modulo 2, which is n is our even number, then we are going to return positive ones. So this is like minus 1 to the power 2 or minus 1 to the power 4, so we are going to return 1. And if our x is negative and our n modulo 2 is odd number, so we are going to return minus of 1. So this completed our all the best cases. So now we will check if our binary form number is negative or positive. If our binary form number is less than 0, so it is a negative power, so we are going to update our binary. We are going to update our x equals 1 divided by x, and we will change our binary form to minus of binary form. So here it is form, okay, and form, okay. So now we will take our answer variable. Actually we can write as double, as our answer is in double type. So double, and then we will check for the while loop, and if our binary form is greater than 0, then what we can do, first we will check for the even part or odd part. If n modulo 2 is equals, if our power is positive, uh, let's check for the negative part not equal 0, then what we can do, we can multiply our answer equals as x, and in the else case we can update our x as x multiply, this is the short form of x, in x equal to x multiplied by x. So now we can update our binary form as binary form divided by 2, and we can now return our answer. So we can revise also first once again. If 0 to the power anything is 0, and any number to the power 0 is 1, and 1 to the power any number is 1 only, and negative power, if we have minus 1 and we have positive powers, then we are going to return 1. If we have negative 1 and we have the odd numbers, so we will going to return minus 1. And here we are checking if our power is negative. If our power is negative, we will inverse that number, then we will update our power to the positive our power. Then we in the answer we will check in the while loop that if our if our n, which is power, is positive, sorry, our if our power is even number, then we will iteratively multiply the number, like 2 to the power 2, then what we get like 4, then we will multiply 4 to the power 4. So we are we can say we are compounding our value here. Now we can submit our code. Okay, it might be initialized. Okay, we can initialize it as 1, so it will be 1, actually not 1, 1.0. Okay, okay, we have some error now. We have to do binary form here, so for the next time our number is updated, so now it will be correct. So it's got accepted and now we can submit it. Okay, and we have some shortcut for this. Also we have the power function in the STL, so if we will return our power function then it is also correct. We can use our shortcut for there. It is in C++. So if we return our power function, it's got submitted. So if you are asked in the interview, don't say this one, as this is the function and they are thinking of getting the right approach from you. So thank you for watching this video. Have a nice day.